Hello and welcome. Now, you chat. So, I think I've still got a lot to do. I mean, we're almost done as far as the goals go. I mean, I need some upgraded structures here, so I think that's it. I think that's it as far as the goals go. Oh no, that was it. I need to do craft items at the press, don't I? Yeah, I still need to craft items at the press. Tell you what, let's get that done just to make my life a bit easier. So, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that was an idea. Right, what we'll do is I'm just going to keep splitting back between these two. So basically, I'm converting batteries into reactors, converting the reactor back into batteries. I'm just going to keep doing that. That's going to make my... That's just basically, I'm just going to get that done. Not that. I didn't want to do that. So if I do that often enough, I'll end up with that goal completed. Kind of an odd goal. Because there's actually a goal for both of them. You need to print things at this press there. And you also need to use the synthesizer, so I suppose you could have done them at the same time, really. But you just never see much of a need for the press other than to make the reactors, to be fair. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Let's pick that up. But yeah, I'll get that out of the way. At least I'm assuming this is going to work. Let's have a look. 4 more. Right, do that 4 more times and that should get that finished. But it's the... I think it's going to be the matching of the roof that's going to take up most of the time. Well, what's left of the time. Because there's like one place to visit, which is head office. But I think that's going to bring the game to an end. Unless there's something specifically to do after that, maybe. There you go. Right, so that's that done. Now, fingers crossed, that's not going to now say there's even more to do. But right, that's now done. It's kind of a shame because you end up with all these tokens, but I can't do anything with them. I mean, there's a shop out there where you can buy blueprints, but I've bought them all. So it's like, so what am I supposed to do with all those? So it's a bit of a shame that. How's about some macaroni and cheese for a change? Some cheese balls. It's going to be a bit to make of that. What was that going to need? That needs the sweet cream, I think it is. Yeah, I could quite like a frappuccino, but there's like so many things I've got to put in. That's 30 and 20. 25, so that's... we'll leave that, let that go. Right, okay. Right. There's a lot of biomass out there. Well, actually, as I thought, there's two in my pot that I can convert. If I can find them. Aha! Oh, that's a thought. Let's put these... Let's just go over here and see if they've completed those beds. So they need... Ah, right. So they need... Right. Let's put these into storage, because I've got 2 little minions that go around building things. Not that one then. Put them in there. That'll give them something else to do. The lettuce can go in maybe here. want to have a chat with Barbara, because that's something else I need to do. That'll get me one more achievement. There's... Oh, right, you want cheese. Okay, I completely forgot about that. Right, let's see. I need some cheese for her. Bit overkill, but, you know. So yeah, that's one of the achievements, is to reach maximum friendship with all 4 of these. And there's, for me, there's just Barbara left. Right, there you go, there's some cheese. Right, so there's nothing else to do until tomorrow. Right, well in the meantime then I can go and get some more cheese. Except that's not cheese, it's tomato. Right, it's close. Right, I'll get them there. I want to know, why are some of the bulbs working and some of them not? Because they're not wired up to anything yet. They are working, which is kind of odd. I'm confused. Speaking of confused, how's this lot down here still doing? Because I've turned off that machine. And that was deliberate. So there's a containment unit down there that can stop the plant regrowing. Well, not so much regrowing it. I think I'm trying to speed up the process of getting things out of these plants. Because I found out there's all these items here that have been dropped. Right, are you stuck? Possibly, so maybe... yeah, maybe if I start, when I come back here and I... Oh, right, you need moving. Because I don't know if I've just suddenly got stuck there. Right, you can go and build maybe, unless you've got nothing to build. Yeah, I mean, there's not technically there's nothing to build, but they do repair. And just maybe it's a case there's nothing to repair them. Right, I shall put that in there. Yeah, maybe that's all. I thought they were actually stuck, to be fair. But there's this whole section here to do. This section here. There's another section there, and there's still another part of the other building is yet to be done. Oh, there's some cheese actually. Oh, now that reminds me. There's some upgrades to do, isn't there? What other goals have I got? I mean, have I got any... They're all done. So there's 4 upgrades to do. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Let's just hide that away. Right, so there's... I don't know if I really need to do that, to be fair, because there's only 2 of them down there. It seems kind of like overkill. I mean, I don't have it. No, let's put the food away first. No, I haven't said that. Let's get back to the main thing, which is the roofing. Right, so any bits and bobs that I've got on me, then clear out better. Right, so because there should be a lot of biomass that I can pick up now. So I can get that done. At least it gets me somewhere towards that end goal. Because the big problem I've got here is a lack of plastic. I can get plenty of biomass, it's the plastic that's the pain. Technically it's a new day as well, so maybe I can go and see Barbara. But we'll see how much we get, because I mean, right there, so I've got 150 biomass, so I can turn 100 of that biomass into 50 plastic. And then that's enough to get the like 25 patches basically. So it's not actually that bad, it's just like a bit monotonous and time consuming. And it's surprising, like I think I'm pretty sure there's a big price difference, because there's at least one shop that I know of out there that you can buy the patches directly from, but it's much cheaper to just buy the biomass and the actual plastic by the looks of it. And they don't tend to have that much in stock anyway. Right, so if I grab that plastic, so I've got a ratio there, 100 to 50, so that's quite good. So that gets me more of those. Now, out of curiosity, if I can pick up these, if there's a lot of that pigment and ink, I might be able to convert that as well. It's a bit of a pain because you need like 100 of this stuff, it's a lot. Yeah, so there's at least one I can do. Oop, there's some there. Well, that's why I've turned off the containment unit, just to see if I can speed that up a bit and get more of this. Because I think while they're contained, you still get a bit of this stuff, just not that much. Why have I got cheese in there? Trouble is, I don't know what that is either. It could be from anywhere. Right, let's upload that. Right, so plastics. So that's better. So for 100 of these, you get 70 plastics. So I don't have as much of those. Now the biomass you can get from the tails, but you need 100 tails to get a better ratio. So that, and that's still not bad. I'm not going to complain. Right, floor patches. How many floor patches can we get today? So there's a section downstairs on this building still needs finishing, as far as I remember. But there's at least 2 sections on the other building to do as well. So it's going to take me a fair while to get all this patching done. I'm just kind of like reluctant to go to the head office. Just on the off chance you find out what you need to know and then that's it. I just want to try and get all of the goals and achievements done in one playthrough if I can. It's quite a lot of patches we've got. Yeah, it's quite a lot of patches, but I doubt even that's enough. We want to go that way, don't we? So I think I was, having said that, I was gonna, did I finish this section off? I can't remember. There might be some minions over there anyway, to be fair, that I need to move. Right. Can we have a conversation? No, not really, because I'm already taking care of them, I'm afraid. Anything you need, other than fish? No, sorry. No. We're not doing any fishing. At least not today. I'm still trying to figure out how I can read that and move this at the same time. I'd love to know, because I don't think it's possible. Right, we are now at 378, so we're getting there. she'd asked me about something... What's that? Almonds. Yeah, if she'd asked me... Oh, yeah, we could do a pepper maybe. If she'd asked me, like, for... Probably, like, you know, these plants and whatever, they're not so bad. The fishing's just a bit of a pain, I find. Especially when they want a certain number of a certain type of fish. So that'll be coffee. Right, as far as I remember, this area's done. Yeah, this area's done, so I moved on to the section below. I just don't remember if I finished it or not. Let's leave them on the floor. I'll just pick up the rice. Technically it's noodles. Just leave them there, because they can always pick... little minions can go around and pick them up. I mean, that's one thing I would have liked, I must admit, is the word giant minions about. I would have liked giant minions, that would have been cool. To be fair, these little minions are great as well, like, but it's the prospect of giant minions. Right, if you two run out of battery storage, it's not a case of... Right, okay, that makes sense, right. Right, I shall go and grab that. So let's see, so we've got... Right. Oh, there's no point. There's no point doing it here. I've got to go back to the main place. Right, it's kind of pointless. I need to get the drone to shift them. Right, if I get a bit closer to the recharge station, then that'll help them too. That's a pity that ends up out of the... It's not lined up for some strange reason. Yeah, I don't think it lines up. Oh. Fiddlesticks. Yeah, must be expecting 6 seats then. Right, so there's 2 of them to bring back here. So we'll sit and twiddle our thumbs waiting. Oh, that's a thought. If we get anything. Right, okay. I knew there was something I meant to do. Right, the other one was... I think it was Derek, wasn't it? Right, you can go there, you can get recharged. I need to empty my pockets because I've got too many things in them. Right, let's go and see if I can upload some food to here. Food and seeds. Nope, in which case I'll just put that one there. And that one there. I don't think I need any pipe on that. Well, I haven't said that. Oh, yeah, it needs the foam. It needs the foamy stuff, and the foamy stuff needs the obstacles. Right, let's see how much we can get done downstairs. Oh, you don't have any... Oh, right, that would help. I just realised that. I never got round to connecting that up to the power. That's kind of pointless, that really, isn't it? Because I wired that up and upgraded to thinking, oh, right, well... I mean, I've got a water carrier goes round, but I'm going to need more water. That's kind of pointless if it's not turned on. On there. Yeah, the camera was fighting me a bit there. With it being close to the wall. Right, Looks like that section's now done. There's some coffee over there, I may as well grab that. Crikey, I'm down to 41. Right, let's see what we can fill in here then. On that one, that one. On that one, that one, that one, that one. I wonder, have we got enough to fill this whole section in? I'm not seeing any more. So as far as I'm aware, this whole building is now done. There's none of these holes that need patching. So I don't think it's a case of like you've got to patch the holes in just one building. I think you've literally got to do every hole, which is like, wow. I mean, that's like a lot. So that little corner over there is done. This area here. So we've got our sections here and here, plus that little patch there. So yeah, so as far as I'm aware, that... Well, okay, yeah, so there's nothing there to do. Yeah, so as far as I'm aware, that's the this entire building done. So then we move across the bridge and we're into the next building. So I've done quite a lot of that. I think there's just one section now left to do there. So that's the ground floor on that. But I'm going to check all the same, because there's a block that we needed to do here. I'm just going around looking for anything that I might have missed, because if it needs every hole filling in, that's a lot. I'm just saying, it's like going to be like one of those things where I'll be like scratching my head somewhere down the line, wondering which hole did I miss. There's one missing somewhere. I'm not seeing any there. So there's this section up here that needed doing as well, and as far as I'm aware, I've done that. I don't think there's any there. So there was that area and that area. And then that just leaves this area down here. So I think I've done this area, so I think there's just the ground area now. So let's have a look. I just feel like double checking and triple checking. Right, okay. So we'll go over to that area. I'll have to bring some minions back over here to clean this place up. And I've still got some... I need to get some plastic bottles because I need to like drain the water out of some things first before I can dismantle them. Right, so I'll go... I think I'll go and turn those two minions just into like collectors over here. I mean, it's not a great deal for them to do, to be fair. Come on, sit down. Derek, I'll leave Derek alone because Sophia's the one, she's right at the top of the list. Right, so let's head back to there. Bit of a pain there, you can't sprint. I mean, I suppose I could have built a teleporter. Oh, I don't know what happens if that's a thought. Maybe I should do that just to see what happens if you need more than, if you have more than Like 2 teleporters. How do you know where to go? Let's try that out of curiosity. So what does that come under? Defences, decor, gardening, electricity maybe? Yeah, it's kind of difficult to figure out what that would be. Torches. Oh, there it is. There. Oh, yeah, just out of curiosity, I think I'll build this all the same. So, put that. Right, I'll put that there. I'll pin that so I know it's there. Right, so if I bring Derek over here, because what I'm thinking, it's probably easy to get ones at the bottom of the list. So bring Leanne over here. You're going to be a collector. And then we'll bring Derek over here. Because he's sitting around doing nothing. Right, off you go. So I've got a total of 8 patches. That's nowhere near it. Holy smokes. Oh, not again. Why do you have to always get hungry? This is highly inconsiderate of you. I've got other things I need to be doing, you know. We don't have time to get hungry. Well, I could make some bright flower soup, I suppose. Anyway, let's go and check in on Barbara, because Barbara's almost at maximum friendship.
Oh,
you wanted to fry it, did you? Anything but fish. As long as it's not fish. No, not happening. Sorry, you're not getting any fish. I just don't have time for fish. Okay. Ooh, I only need 10. So I might be able to finish that tomorrow. Ooh. Right. I was going to say toothpaste, but it's actually tomorrow. Who knows? I mean, maybe we could get some toothpaste. Right, grab these ones. Because I can come back to the teleporter, that's the key. Point is, at least there is a teleporter down here. Right, so that little strategy does seem to be working to a certain extent. At least there's, I think there's more things to collect now. Right, we'll see this. I think I'll leave them still doing the building just on the off chance. Right, so there's it's like a bajillion. What's that one? So there's all of those ones still to do. All of these ones and all of these ones to do. That's a lot. So it's not too bad once you've got like like all those bushes grow back. Then you can get probably about 25, I think, out of that lot. Right, back here. I need food. Apparently we need food. What? I mean, who knew? We need food. You know, there's new things every day. Right, convert this if I can. Gets me a bit more biomass out of them. Right, what can we have today? Because I'm thinking, oh yeah, let's have some cookies. We haven't had cookies and milk for a while, right? Almonds. Oh, the fire's gone out. Right, okay. Alright, well, we can have that. Because why not? Cookies and milk. That's not bad. And I think, can we get a coffee while we're at it? There you go. That wasn't so bad. Right, we'll put our bits and pieces away. Tomatoes. Is there any room for tomatoes? There's the seeds to put away. I'm tempted to. Yeah, I mean, I could convert these to biomass because it's quite a lot. So that's always a possibility. So I need 2 reactors from somewhere. I don't know if anybody's got any, but I need 5 of those. So we're doing tech wood. I keep calling it hardwood. It's tech wood. That's 1. Now the wolfram, I think the wolfram's the sheet metal. Yeah. So that's not so bad. It doesn't help if you pick things up and put them back again. That doesn't achieve anything. Right, but we're standing right next to it. Right, 2 more. Then we'll get the wool from it. And I think that is over on the far side. I think that's all that over there. So I'm going to have to do quite a few trips then. Oh, I keep forgetting you've got to change them. With this one, for some reason, you've got to keep changing the recipe over. And that's to get a... yeah, that's to get a teleporter, isn't it? Well, we're going to probably go out with the shops. I mean, I could get batteries. Yeah, it's one possibility. You can go and buy batteries to convert them into... you need what you need. Oh, fudgesicles. You need 4 batteries to make 1 reactor. Which is like... okay, that's a lot. And you could make the batteries, but that needs the foam. And to make a foam... I missed again, didn't I? Well, I've missed again. Yeah, to make a foam you need plastic. And I need the plastic to make patches. Right, I'll grab 5 of these this time then. So I'm on 3 and I need 7. So these need foam as well. Fiddlesticks. Right, 2 more. So there's still things to... fudgesicles, we're back to the foam again, aren't we? The things that I want to upgrade I need foam for. That's a pain. Right, we'll put these ones in. Ah, now memory modules. What do I need to make of them? We'll have to find out what it takes, because I've got 1. somewhere. Oh, unless that's already been applied. That's a possibility. Right. I think that should be it. So then it's a question of what can I do to get a memory module? Right, what is that? Oh, hold on. Do we have to make them in here? I'm wondering. Right, so that needs 2 microchips. Okay. Nope, still not seen any. Could have sworn I had quite a few because I think I've been going around like deconstructing a lot of things as well. Because if you can deconstruct things and get the resources back. Right, let's put them in there. So I'll just make one. Yeah, if you go to here, you can actually deconstruct things and you can get resources back. I swear I used to have one of these. So I went through a process of just deconstructing stuff or converting things in here. Right, we'll wait for that. That'll get that. That leaves the reactors then. Oh, these are almost. Well, actually, these are already. But just out of curiosity, I'll go and have a look and see if I can either buy reactors or maybe batteries. Assuming anybody's still open, because it's almost 11 o'clock. So it's like, they might be shut. They don't specifically say time of day, but they do say it's a specific day that they're open. Right, stand the hoarder. Have you got any? I think it's probably Takashiro. If anyone's going to have the, it'll be Takashiro, I can imagine. Yeah, if anyone's got them, it's probably them. I would have thought. There's always... Yeah, I don't think the... I think one of these is a... They sell food. The other one I think sells... So that I could buy these. This will be a bit of a less hassle. Yeah, you can actually convert those back potentially, but I think I'm going to use those because there's that ground floor section still needs clearing. Oh, let's try one of these. Seeing as I'm hungry, apparently. Oh, and some of these places are still open, so I might be able to get some bits and bobs out of them. Oh, there you go. Oh. So I can get 2 of them from Grimwolves, but I need 2,000 coin. Right, gotcha. Right, so I need 2,000 coin. At least I know where I can get them, so that's good. Have I already been there? I don't know. Let's have a look. See. So then there's the plastic over there. Right, so I'll have to go and check the machines and see how much money they've made. Right, so rather than making those, I think that's just going to be, yeah, I'll just buy them. Kind of kicking myself because I originally built one of these crypto miners and I never really like used it much, I would have thought. But yeah, it looks like it would have made a lot more sense to have made a lot of them. Like I could have saved myself a lot of time the more of those I made, because there's a ton of stuff you can just buy. Just thinking about it. So hopefully though, once I get all of these floor sections, that's it. Hopefully I've covered everything. I'm going to keep my fingers, toes and possibly everything else crossed that I've actually got everything covered. If not, I'm just going to have to keep going backwards and forwards to find out what I've missed. You could do like a little radar detector which like says you missed this bit, you missed this bit. Right, put that in there. Yeah, as soon as I hit 100 then at least I know I'm getting another 50 plastic out of them. One thing I'm still trying to get my head around is breaking glass. What on earth is it? I mean, are these electrocytes? Are they like smashing through pieces of glass somewhere? As far as I'm aware, there's no other people around. It's like, what is it? Because they normally come out at night. I know that. But these things have got them contained. So I'm scratching my head. Right, so out of that, I've got enough to make the 25, I'd say, that I need. Ooh, what's a thought? Ooh, just wait. I'm going to be fussy. I'm going to wait until that hits at least 40. Right, if we go to plastic. Right, I should at least be able to get 20. Oh, hold on, tick. Oh, we go. Right, that's done. Right. And off we go. So I should get 25 out of that. So I had a bit left over. Right, okay. So then there's the coins. How many coins have we made? Hopefully a lot. 743. I need more than that because I need... Oh, I haven't said that. It's 1,000 each, so it's doable. Assuming they're still open. I mean, I don't know if it will be, but it's worth trying. I'm going to wait until Clubsicle's in. I'll wait. Oh, okey-dokey. I can wait. Well, I can say I can wait. I'm going to have to wait. Another choice here. Right, let's grab that. Right, where were we working? I think I was doing over there, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm working over here now. Yeah, this is definitely not enough. I think I'm going to need a lot more than just this amount that I've got. It's a hunch. Jeez, I'm going to need a bajillion. Can I go and get them from this side before they get out of control? Get them through. One thing I'm scratching my head over is these like barriers, like specifically the electrical ones. How are those electrical ones working without electricity? Curious to know. Oh, okay, yeah, I can't fall in there. I'm starting to panic there. Right, so there's still plenty of wiggle room to get things in here. Right, okay, that's fine. Right, I should be able to go... Oh, what's the bets they're actually closed today? That is a distinct possibility. But I'm curious, I mean, do you have to have like a pair of teleporters? In the sense that you pair them up. So you could have one pair going from like where we are at the moment to... Oh, he's... Was it not... Who was it? Where did I get them from? Greenwood. I think that's where I got them from. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, do you have like one on, say, like the top building, then one on the ground, and then on the other building you have one on the top and then one on the ground of that one? I think that's something I'm just curious to know. It's one way to find out, because I'm trying to think of how would you know where to go. If I build this one, how do you decide where to go? Yeah, that's tricky. Because they don't have names, so how does it know which one's which? Or does it just randomly spit you out in like one? That could be a dilemma, because if it's random, you could potentially go in one, end up coming out another, then you go in that one, but instead of going out the alternate one, you come out the one you first came in. And then you could be stuck in a loop where you're just going backwards and forwards through the same pair. That would be a real dilemma. I mean, it's not stopping me building another one. And at the moment, I've got a transporter on one building going to the ground floor of another building. It's not like as if it's confined to a specific building either. We've got nothing to do. You can go and do some collecting if you want. I'm not going to complain. Come on then. We'll have some fun. Assuming minions can have fun, that is. Because I think Lucius is also behind the minions as well. Because I think it's Lucid Unicorp. Yeah, he's the CEO of Unicorp. Now, I think they made the minions. Ooh. Can we get this friendship exciting to do? Ooh. There you go. With the life of the party, apparently. Okay. She left me with... Right, well, tell you what, seeing as these are seeds, I'll just leave these for our little minion friends to pick up. Then I can convert those over. That's cool. Actually, let's go and have a chat with these other ones, because I haven't spoken to these lot in a while. I should do. Mushroom sauce. Oh, dude. Dude, you give me a burger. Yeah, you mentioned that before. That's a horrible dream. Right, I can put that to use. Right, so if I put that in there, but I do need some microchips to be fair. Let's go and have a chat with Marathon, see if she gives us anything. I'm just curious now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you left me some paint. Oh, thanks. Can I spray one of you with paint? Can I change your colour? No, you don't change colour. That could have been cool if I gave you a different colour. So I can't recolour that. colour that. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to give them a respray. See if I can give them a different colour. But apparently not. Oh, hold on. Right, so these are... I think they're the two at the bottom of the list. I'm going to have to move them back here because it looks like they're out of power. And as far as I'm aware, they can't... I don't think they can use teleporters. Which is a pity. So where's the other one? I think that's Liana or... Yeah, Liana, yeah. I'll bring her back here. And we'll go and test out our little teleport. Because I'm curious to know what happens with that. And speaking of curious, let's grab them. I think I've got room for them. Don't think I've got room for coffee, but somebody else can pick them. Then there's the... Yeah, there's the peppers over here. More almonds over here. There's some noodles over here. And there's the cream beans over here. Cream beans over there. It's a pity you can't move them. I mean, to be fair, I can grow my own anyway, but... I just thought that would just save me a bit of hassle. Right, let me have a look-see. Right, before I test that out, I just want to drain these. Ooh, that was a bit of a strange camera shot there. Right, so there's a... I think these are tomatoes. Right, I should be able to drain that. Hammer time. Ooh, I got some foamy goodness out of that. Oh, just glass. And what about this? Metal. I was hoping to get some. Oh. Oh, at least I get some plastic bottles. Oh, cool. Right, if we take that apart, I think we should be able to get to the planks out. That's not a bad find. Right, so I think that's them done. Now that's interesting. I didn't realise, but there's... If I find any posters on the walls, apparently I can take them down and get paper. Right, so in terms of this place, this is 10, 10, 10. So there's still some there. Right, in which case I'm going to have to get another one built, aren't I? Metal storage. Right, pop some... Actually, that's a thought. I can grab the food, one of the food boxes. I can put some of my food in there. Seeds, food number 2 maybe. Okay, grab food number 1. Right, that'll do. Because what I want to get is some... I need some metal holes, I think. I'm not going to tell just by looking at these. I'm going to have to randomly scroll through. Ah, there you go. That was a good find. Right, so I'm going to get a... Oh. Why trail all the way over there when I can get a metal sheet from here? Right, so there's wood there. There's 2 there. I might be able to finish that off. That's full. That's full. So I think I'm going to have to build 2 more. Because why not? Right, I'm going to grab that. I'm going to put that there. And then we'll get that one. Right, so that needs that. And that. Then we can just go and get our heat now. Nope, didn't want to do that. And I didn't need 3, I just need 2. Nope. That was not the plan. Well, it might have been. Maybe subconsciously. I did actually want to drop them on the floor. I don't know. Right, if we go and spray paint that. There you go. That looks better. Ah, it does. It does give me choices. So one's Quantum Hole, one's the Gates of Cosmopolis. Ah, now how does it know? So this is called. Okay. Ooh. So that's brought me to this one. It is. It's tied to that one. Then. Oh, fudgesicles. Oh no! What have I done? I thought as much. You can only have. So what happened to the original one then? So what happened to my original there? Because this sucks if you do. Why? Who? When? Why? Where? How did that happen? That's what I was concerned about. That you have to have pairs. So there's that one there, which is the green one. I'm going to build another one. I think it's necessary. So what did it come under though? I mean, it's not a manufacturing thing. It's not a minion thing. Okay, so it falls under support, does it? So you can name them, which is quite cool. So if you go to this, so this is the Heavenly Bridge. Ah! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Fudgesicles. Now I get it. I didn't notice that. Right, so you can click on that. So now I can go to the Quantum Hole. And then from there, I can go back to the Heavenly Bridge, which is green, or the Gates of Cosmopolis. And if I want to, I can change the name. Because I was just thinking there, oh, Struth, I've got to pair them up. For you. Well, that's a relief. Gotta wait until that hits 40. Yeah. There you go. Right, so goals. So there's still 4 things to upgrade. So I'm thinking probably these. If we upgrade these, that would go somewhere. And then said that those 2 still need to be built. Right. Yeah, they still need. Hang on a minute. What happened to them? Oh, that was it. Yeah. The plan was I'll grow everything in those, right? Never mind. Right, so these are going to get upgraded for the sake of getting upgraded. I haven't said that. I mean, that could get upgraded as well. There's a genuine need to upgrade that. So now we only need to upgrade 3 things. None of these can be upgraded. I don't think I can upgrade the teleporter. Yeah, I can't really upgrade a teleporter. As far as I'm aware, these have all been upgraded. Yeah, they can't go any further. Neither can they. So really we're back into this. Yeah, all of the vending machines have now been emptied. I mean, it's a pity I can't do something with them. But all the vending machines are now done. There's only all of the NPCs are done in terms of max friendship. So really it's just the roofing and the upgrades then. So I think that's... And then it's a case of we need to go and find out this secret. I mean, there may be a secret in the sense that we don't know about it. I don't know what else it could be, because there's nobody left around, to be fair. So it's like, well, okay, well, it might have been a secret at the time. Get that. Right, so no more bio mass. So that's not going to get me anywhere. Oh, I've got some tomatoes. There's some metal in there. Nope, I did not mean... Now, how is it? I clicked on that. The box itself opened, but somehow I ended up clicking on that. That's a bit bizarre. Oh, look at that. I had that in there. Right, here. Don't put any food in here. Don't put any... Yeah, I really could do with a better filtering system than this. So there's none of these we want in here, and no seeds either. Yeah, don't keep them in there. And then I'll take these back out. I don't really mind the other things, but I want to keep my life easy when it comes to the seeds and the food. Right, so some cream beans can go in there, maybe. Sheesh. So, I've got to wait for these to grow back, I think. I mean, I suppose no, I've only got 825 coins though. What if we make... I said, yeah, that's... So that's manufacturing. Let's get that built. This is a... it's a 4-port one. I don't think they have more than one. Yeah, they only have one wire. Which suppose. Can I move that? Possibly. Right, so if we get another pole then. Ah, now there's an excuse. We build that one there. I can then upgrade it. Right, so that needed two planks of wood. Yeah, it's kind of a strange thing to be doing, really. I'm building this for the sake of upgrading it. Right, I need some light bulbs. I need a light bulb moment. There's none in there. That is shocking. And there's none in there. There's some. But yeah, if I build this, like one that supports 2 connections, upgrade that counts as an upgrade. And if you upgrade that again, so how many upgrades do I need? I need one more upgrade. Right, so that's now a 4-port. Right, so if we then transfer that from there to... Now what's it connected? Right, I broke it. Never mind. Right, so that... presumably... Oh no! Oh! Fudgesicles. I've broken everything. Right, so that connects to that. So that must be... Don't use that. Right, so that wires to that. That wires to... that. That wires to that. Right, so what are you wired to then? Oh, you're wired to the battery storage, aren't you? Right, so none of these are currently wired to anything. That doesn't help. Right, so these... You've got connection to there. And there's a connection to there. How come I don't have enough wires for the... Oh right, you already wired there. Right, okay. Ah right, so you must have been wired to here. Except you're turned off, which makes sense. Ah, now that's interesting. I could have wired that up. Fudgesicles. Never mind. Right, so I need more copper. Sorry, did not see you there. Well, I probably did. Just subconsciously I wasn't paying any attention. What do we need to make copper? Fudgesicles. It would be plastic bottles. I always find it interesting how every time you've got to, like, skip to another box, it always, like, freezes the game. Which is kind of odd. You've got to be kidding me if I've got no... Alright, okay. I'll start the program. Right, I've got 4 wires. Hopefully that'll do. Right, so that... tell you what, in that case... These two can be wired up to that one. And we're just waiting for that one. Right, so if we then hook that from there to there. Now to upgrade that one, I need 2 matrices. How many? Oh, 2 transformers short. There's them. I've got the batteries. Yeah, it'd be so much. Life would be so much easier. I could just. Oh, there's 4 there. Life would be so much easier if you could just sort of like build around and say, just show me all the matrices that I've got. Right, transformers. I'm pretty sure I can just go out and collect some, but what the heck? I just want to finish this off. That needs copper wire, so to make copper wire, that was under this, wasn't it? Oh no, now I've got to go and search for the nuts again. Seriously? Yeah, this is just bizarre, this like slow process. I mean, I suppose what you could do or should do is set up dedicated storage for things. At least then you can name them. that gets me... I've now got 5. Right, so that should get that upgraded, and hopefully that will finish the goal off, and then hopefully that's the goal ending. Right, so there's still an incentive, I think, to do that one. We'll probably upgrade this one as well, because I think I could do with quite a lot of money. Because I mean, I can go through all of this stuff, and I can probably get about 25 floor plates out of that. Because that's pretty much what's left now. It's just the floor plates, I think. Let's just leave that in there. So goals, upgrades. I spoke too soon. I need to upgrade 200. That's another 100 items I need to upgrade to complete these. Jeez Louise. This is nuts. You're kidding me, so that's the only one left is to upgrade another 100. Holy moly. Okay, well, aside from roofing, which is probably going to take a long time, I've now got upgrades, which is going to take even longer.